So in general, the response we got from community members were very positive with this idea of a community justice center. A lot of community members felt that this could be a pivotal and critical piece added to our community to support those who are truly in need.
If this model is embraced and embraced fully, that it could be a really positive thing, but they're really skeptical that it will be fully embraced.
There's a lot of distrust in the justice system and how things have already been working. And so they're very skeptical about how this will be different from what we already have going on in Madison, or in Dane County, sorry. And so they were saying, how do we make it different? How does the face different, and how do we actually create like a separation between the courts and the center, so people can feel a little bit more comfortable?
Unfortunately, many lack trust of the current justice system that we have. A lot of them don't have faith in it. There's a lack of rapport.
Another theme that was across the board for a lot of the participants in our focus group was discrimination or racism, and how that oftentimes makes them feel dehumanized by the process or the system. And there was a lot of conversation about what that experience is and ways that the system could support them. They would feel that this would be a way of humanizing and supporting immigrant communities.
It's critical that we have all stakeholders on board for this. And someone with lived experience said, everybody's got to be on the same page. Everyone involved has to be willing to go forward. Significant effort, and just being sensitive to different needs for different people.
And so many of them wanted to see, could there be educational services at the center to really educate folks about the process and about a person's legal rights. Everyone felt that in addition to those cultural differences, if there are more Southeast Asians in leadership roles in the legal system, that might help reduce some of those fears and distrust in the legal system.
I think one of the themes that rose across the board, in addition to the need for accessibility both linguistically and culturally for immigrant communities, is also the ability to share information about what the criminal system looks like, what are the agencies that compose that, and what are the ways to better access the system.
People felt this can be a good collaboration between UW, Madison College. It can allow folks to get their GED, address their AODA issues, address their mental health, shelter, food.
But overall, folks like the idea of the Social Justice Center so much that even some of the Hmong youth wanted to volunteer to be part of the youth court.
So it's a lot of people, they're open to it and they're looking forward to it. They just really want to make sure that it's done correctly the first time.
This community justice center can be the hub, I should say, of a lot of opportunities and resources for our community who are in need. And this would indeed change the mindset, because this isn't a policy thing or a behavior thing. It's really a hard thing when it comes to a lot of the feelings and the impressions that individuals have of our community or the criminal justice center. So